Okay, here's an interesting one. All throughout the campaign of the 2024 election, in which Trump emerged victorious, one of the primary ways of criticizing the Democrats, chastising the liberals, was they don't know what a woman is. What is the definition of a woman? Liberals do not know what a woman is. You heard it over and over again. Many TV campaign commercials, it was brought up constantly. Well, I'm here to ask the same question, but in a different stance, from a different stance, in regards to the Republican Party. Do they not know what the definition of a war is? You got Iran and Israel going back and forth, full-blown war. They're striking targets throughout each other's country. America is involved to the point where when Iran fires back at Israel, America is actively shooting down the missiles and ordnance that Iran is using to defend itself, but letting Israel strike Iran with impunity, providing Israel with all sorts of intelligence and all of the wherewithal to continue attacking Iran, but handicapping Iran in every way, fashion, or form. That's what America's doing. Now, fast forward to just this weekend, America sends dozens of fighter aircraft and multiple bombers to literally blow the Iranian nuclear program to smithereens. Fair enough. A hell of a lot of people agree with that. But the question is, when does it become war? The Trump administration is stating that after all of the U.S. involvement in this conflict so far, that we're still not at war with Iran. Does that make sense to anyone other than somebody who is going to defend Trump regardless of what happens? Because we all know damn well if America was suffering even half of this stuff at the hands of another nation, Trump would have long since declared war and referred to it as such. How is it that the Trump side of the aisle is able to see all of this, do all of this, participate in all of this, and continue to suggest we're not at war? I think J.D. Vance suggested we're not at war, we're just at war with the Iranians' nuclear program. That would be like on December 7th, 1941, the Japanese Empire said we're not at war with the United States. We're just at war with their naval shipping program. Clearly, you heard FDR go on the radio and state this is a deliberate and sudden attack, a day that will live in infamy, declared war the next day. 24 hours later, America indicated that was an act of war. Japan didn't attack any civilian targets or anything. They simply attacked the U.S. naval ships that were docked in Hawaii, and we declared that as an act of war within 24 hours. Yet we're supposed to see all of this action taking place in Iran at the hands of Israel and now the United States, and somehow come away thinking, well, we're not at war with them. Are we literally trying to redefine what a damn war is? Really? Are we really trying to redefine what war is? The same way the right said that the liberals were trying to redefine what a woman is. This kind of really strongly comes across as, it's okay when I do it, but when somebody else do it, we're going to call it something different. It makes no sense at all. But I want you guys to let me know in the comments, maybe you see some accuracy in what Trump is saying. Maybe you actually do believe that somehow one nation can do all of this other shit to another nation and it not be war. Oddly enough, after shooting down Iranian missiles, providing Israel with intelligence, doing everything we can to help the Israeli effort, and then bombing Iran ourselves, Trump actually gets on social media and says, we want peace. He actually posted out to the Iranian people, we want peace. This literally makes no sense at all. I don't necessarily say that I favor the Iranians obtaining a nuclear weapon because they have, spoken ill of the United States. But at the end of the day, folks, people speak ill of each other all the damn time. The only reason I see us going into Iran and bombing their nuclear program is because we can. Kim Jong-un of North Korea has said far more inflammatory statements in rhetoric about the United States and the West than the Ayatollah Khomeini of the Iran. The Iranian leadership has said plenty of shit, but not compared to Kim Jong-un, and we're not touching them. So it's really a case of we're going to go and do this to them because we can. That's what I see. Maybe you see something different, but regardless of whether you think we should have taken out the Iranian nuclear program or not, that's fine. We can debate that. But trying not to call it a war makes no sense at all. So I'm going to ask you folks in the comments right off the bat, what is the definition of a war? Let me know in the comments. As always, feel free to smash that like button, subscribe to the damn channel. See you in the next video.